always try to keep a pen not too far away from me. I ain't one of the artists that sit in the studio 4 days out of the week and make myself write music. Whether it's a phone conversation that I'm having with a nigga and I don't like what the conversation is about, and I get out the phone and I sit down and write down what it was that we just argued about. Whether it's I just got pulled over by police and he taking me through the ropes, or whether I just had a argument with a female over here about something that was totally blown out of proportion. Those type of things is what I like to structure my music around, because they reality situations. Anytime I get the opportunity to listen to tracks, man, it depending on the track, it makes me write about something in a whole totally different realm than I initially had wrote down already. So depending on the track that I listen to, if it was subject matters that I had already written down that I wanted to talk about, I kind of dig back into that archive and grab something out of there and put it on that particular track. Got a joint venture with Slip and Slide, and we partnered up and did a joint venture with Atlantic, so it was cool. For me, it was a situation that I'm trying to make as good of a situation out of it as I possibly can make out of it. So your deals is always what you make them, man. And for me, I continue to fight for different things and venture out to different things to make my situation work out for the best interest of me. Anytime you get money, man, or anytime people perceive you to have money, people end up blaming you for their problem. And that's the reality of it. So whether it's a homeboy of mine, whether it's a family member of mine, a lot of times people blame you for not being financially well off. And the higher you go, man, up that success ladder, the more people around the country that sit around and plot on your success. And it's sad, but you know that's how life works. So for me, man, it's sad that I got to treat everybody like they're against me. But if I don't, it ain't looking out for the best interest of myself. So it's a lot of bad things that come with being successful, man. I think somebody said a while ago, they don't know which one is worse, to fail or succeed. And for me, it's important to try to spend the least amount of money as possible.
Oh, word?
Yeah. You don't want to be in a situation, man, that you owe these people too much money. It's all about being a return on your investment. So for me, man, I ain't go out and do a lot of crazy things on my album. I ain't go out and mess with a lot of high-profile producers and all that kind of stuff. I ain't let the label help me spend their money.
All right.
And it ain't really my money, it's their money.
Okay.
I got a few pieces, man. What you call a stupid investment.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Why would you call it a stupid investment?
Man, there's more things I could probably found to do with, $80,000. I think it's a whole bunch of other things I could have found out to do with $80,000. But
$80,000?
Yeah, it's cool.
That's
at this point.
Right there on the wrist and the neck.
Yeah. These two pieces right here ran me a nice piece of change, but the ring, watch, bracelet, top piece, definitely fell in that category. So ain't really something I'm proud of, man. It's a stupid investment, man. I could have found more property to buy with that, or I could have probably changed somebody else and helped somebody else's life with it. So I made it, you know what I'm saying, and I'm trying not to make too many more stupid investments.
Nat Turner called me up the other day. He said how you called up a bunch of girls on one of your shows and asked who had the man in jail at the time, and gave each of them like $500.
Anytime I come to your city, man, and I don't know how you get your money. I don't know if you hustled all day. I don't know if you not paid the daycare. And anytime you can get that many people to come out and embrace your situation and pay top dollar that some of these promoters charge, whether it's $20, whether it's $50, whether it's $100, not only are you paying to come into an event, but you're paying to get your hair done. You're paying to go get an outfit. And there's a lot of cats that hustle all day to get themselves together to make it to the show that night. They get locked up in the process. So for me, anytime I come to your city, man, I never come to your city trying to disrespect your city. I come there trying to get the most out I can get out of the situation. And for me to assist in people that's currently locked up, a lot of times people want to do right by they dude that's locked up or they homeboy that's locked up, but they don't have the financial means to do it. So for me to be able to give back to those situations, I feel like it's only a responsibility of mine. I feel like it's right. We got this foundation that me and my brother started up, and it's trying to help bridge the gap between cats that's locked up and their kids that's still out here. Whether they got a 15-year bid, 7-year bid, or a 47-year bid. You know, a lot of times when you locked up, man, it's that big bridge between your kids. Some of your kids never see you no more. And me and my brother, we trying to bridge that gap and try to kind of bring them two sides closer together and help the kids understand what's really going on with their father, with their mom that's currently locked up. So it's those type of things, man, that are more important to me than you know, than going out buying jewelry right now, I guess. I think anytime you get the amount of success that I had the luxury of experiencing, one thing I learned, man, real quick, that people become real dependent on you. And it's not always finances. A lot of time it's for support, it's for information, it's for knowledge. So for me, it's something that my life has always kind of been a secret, and always kind of been, I've been the person, man, that always kind of did my own thing. I ain't really worried about what everybody else over there was doing. And now, they kind of be exposed to the world, per se, and kind of have everybody know who you is. It's something that I'm still kind of trying to figure out, because I'm more of a private person, man. I ain't really, you know, look at me type dude. I ain't really that dude. With the term, man, a couple homeboys in Fort Myers, where I'm from, they was using the term, man, a lot. They just called cats that they was considering getting street money. They was calling them Plies. So it was a name that everybody had the name for a while, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I fell into that category, man, and I always wanted to take a name that reflected who I was reflected where I was from. And being from Fort Myers, that's the name that started and originated in Fort Myers, so I took that name. DJ Vlad, what's happening, baby? It's your little homie Plies, man. The pleasure all mine, man. I know what real look like, homie. Keep landing on them, keep your mixtape game going, too.